Just about set to go. Our starting pitcher in this one, Jason Alexander. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters. Not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Number 8, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And a swing and a miss. Packed house here at Daikin Park. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So up next, Wyatt Langford, third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. His 22nd homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And now Jack Peterson. Just missed.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Righty delivers. Foul ball there. Fouls one off. 2-2. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His 9th homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 3-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Fouled off left side. Swings and misses, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
One out, bases empty. Base knock center field. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay in there safely.
Everything came together for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
One down, runner at third. Alejandro Ozuna stepping in for the Rangers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it. Out number 2. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Josh Young stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Slice to right. Fair ball. In comes the run from third to add on.
Well done. Drives in the run. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Young at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Just off the outside corner. And the count's full.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Houston. And starting in this one, Jack Leiter. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Jeremy Pena leading things off and takes a strike.
Ball 1.
Next offering misses down and away. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Batting second, right fielder, Yordan.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Hitting better than .350 this month.
That's in there. 0-1. Leiter. He gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Next offering is down low. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Not close with that one, and it's 2-2. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. And they'll do it again.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every fifth day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that's down and away.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
Now Correa up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. No outs, runners at first and second. Check swing, no appeal.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, 1 away. Now we check out the Astros lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Carlos Correa.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Jose Altuve in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And it's fouled away. Two on, 1 out. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one missed. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers.
Garcia pulls it down. That is the inning. 2 left for the Astros. They're down 4-0. Top of the second.
Leading
Here's
off
the
for
veteran
Rangers,
second baseman,
second
Dylan
baseman,
Moore.
Dylan Moore.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Outside, Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like he kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said.
2-2.
And there's a ball. On the ground to third. Slings to first. Out. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Now batting, shortstop Josh Smith.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Doubled leading off the ball game, then came around to score the first run of the game. And that's in there for strike one. Fouled off to the right. Ground ball up the middle. To first, and he beats it.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. He's already homered here in this one. Up and in, and that's ball one. Man at first, one away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
In there at the knees, and now it's even 1-1. On the corner for a strike.
1-2.
Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Hit on the ground to short. Pena. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a foul straight back. This one in the air. And that is that. So a hit and an error in the inning, but they aren't able to score. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Rangers 4 and the Astros nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake Myers. That one is upstairs. And that clips the inside corner.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
There's a line drive to left field. And base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Batting 7th.
Vic Caratini at the plate.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
And that's just foul. Myers gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And now it's even up. On the ground, could be 2. Handles, throws to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Oh, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Ball one there.
No.
And there's a foul ball. 1 out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter,
Batting ninth,
mowing away with some
fielder,
good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
And here is Jesus Sanchez. Garcia ranging back on it. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 4-2.
So frustrating for any pitcher. Finished outside the zone, and he still managed to get punished with the home run. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now, Jeremy Pena, right down the chute. It's 0-1. Two out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
So hard to touch. Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97.
1-2.
As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Swat on and miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. 2-run shot for the Astros this inning. It's now 4-2. Back after this on the show. On to the third inning. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as Mlb. Alexander back to work. That's outside. Ball one.
Well, these Rangers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Up the middle. Tosses to first.
He's out.
Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now batting, number 19.
Alejandro Ozuna stepping in for the Rangers. Fly to left his first time. Ozuna, 22 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. That to right. Alvarez ranging back. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
2 down,
Josh
base is
Young.
empty. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. Doubled his first time up. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. He's 0 for 1. Just
Inside.
off the inside edge. Right through there for a strike. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. It's in and out of his glove. Still manages a throw. That ends the frame. Rangers leave 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Back here in Houston as we go to the last of the third. Here's Jordan Alvarez. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Outside with a breaking ball. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That's inside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, third
So,
baseman,
Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy
Correa.
of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Well, these Astros doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Hauls it in for the out.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the
Now
ripple
batting,
effect of that
second
high pitch
baseman,
count might set them up to do more
Mlb
damage
Envivo.
later in this game.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Struck out swinging his first time. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Jose Altuve will touch them all. His 26th of the year. It's 4-4. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Blue, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, the batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
And now it's Christian Walker. Check swing, called strike. Tied up here in the early going. And a foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Missed inside with the curve. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and
Now
away
batting,
from a same
center
side
fielder,
thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. Misses off the plate. 1-0. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the third. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
All over that one right
Now
there.
batting,
Absolutely
the
hammered that
designated hitter,
baseball. Very loud coming off the bat.
Victor
107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here is Victor Caratini.
No ball, 1 strike.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Myers around third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Textbook defensive execution right there. Outfielder hits the cutoff relay throw to the plate. A perfect strike and a great way to end the inning.
The Lone Star Series rolls on. Here's Dylan Moore. That's a little bit low. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Tied at 4. Out in front and foul to the left side.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So now back to the top of the order.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So the batting order turns over, and the batter will be the shortstop. Alexander checks over to first, and he's back. And that one fouled off. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Good job to fight that one off. Out to short, Pena. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Up next for the
Well,
Rangers,
every double play turn starts with
fielder,
getting
Wyatt
one, and
Langford.
even though these players work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get nothing.
Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. He's already homered in this game. The changeup missing, and that's ball 1. And another ball. First and second here, no outs. Next pitch is outside. Fastball for a strike. Grounded to third, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Jock Peterson.
And Jock Peterson stands in. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
Moore on third with 2 out. And that one is downstairs. And it's a ball and a strike. And that's outside. Peterson just got a piece of it. 2-2 now. That one to first. The flip to the pitcher, covering. Out number 3. One left for Texas. This game's all tied at 4. Back here at Dyken Park, ready to go, bottom 4. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
There's a strike. In there at the knees for a strike.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Pitch misses. Full count now. On the ground. Moore throws to first in time, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Astros, left fielder Jesus
Sanchez up next for the Astros. First offering misses badly for ball 1. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. And first offering is fouled off. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Phil Maton up and throwing. Martin warming up as well. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing there for Houston. Score remains tied at 4.
Now pitching
The left-hander on now, Framber Valdez.
Number 59.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Jake Berger getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, these Rangers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on
that one ripped. Gone into the Crawford boxes. A home run. That one felt good, and it gives them the lead in the 5th. It's 5-4. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Up next for the Rangers, Adolis Garcia. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored in the first. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Ball, no.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Nick Hernandez appears to be getting loose. Kimbrel also getting ready. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. That
2-1.
one not close. Now 2 balls and a strike. That's down and in.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering is fouled back. Good plate
That's the
appearance
ball.
there.
Take your base.
Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off
Now
a 3-2
batting,
pitch, and I tell you
number
what, he earned that walk.
Alejandro Ozuna stepping in for the Rangers. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Snap throw to first. And he dives back in safely. And he hits a ground ball right side. Dive, and he's got it. There's one. Back to the pitcher, but the throw's by him. And he'll pull into second safely.
Oh, that is such a tough play, but they make it look easy. They slow the game down. That diving stop right there, it's only part of the equation. Then you got to collect yourself, get up, make a good throw, and you got to get it there in time. That's the toughest part, especially when it's got to be on the money.
Here's Josh Young. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Ozuna over at second, 1 down. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. On the money. Nice play.
Now batting, catcher Jonah Heim.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Jonah Heim. He's grounded out a couple of times.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. In comes the run from third, and they take a 2-run lead.
Waste no time there. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Now it's the second baseman, Dylan Moore. 1 for 2. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And the 0-1. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Runner at second, 2 down. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Oh, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now it's the shortstop. Just missed. Corners are occupied with 2 down. The next offering misses. 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
There's a strike. And a count 2-1.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. In the air, left field. And that is that. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rangers 6 and the Astros 4. The Lone Star Series rolls on. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Yordan Alvarez. And ball 1. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1.
1-1.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And in one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Oh, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Jack Leiter is done, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for
Righty
Texas.
reliever out of the pen, Phil
Number
Maton.
88.
And he's done a great job
Bill
keeping the
Maton.
ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Here's Carlos Correa. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Astros really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
That misses.
1-2.
And a count 1-2. Maton. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts, and in a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Man at second. Into center and a base hit. Coming around third is Alvarez. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and it's 6-5.
Comes through with the RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Garcia on the move, heading back. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Got him swinging for the K. Had him out front for strike 3.
Up next for the Astros.
And now the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Christian
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here.
Walker.
Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And now here is Jake Myers. Right through there for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Two on, one out. Swing and a miss. And that's strike two.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Makes the grab, two down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Victor Caratini. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. First pitch misses. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. His 12th of the season. It's 8-6. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. The cutter up and in can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did. He caught it out front and drove it out of here.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Phil Maton will depart. Two-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Chris Martin.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
So two down. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
Four runs already in the frame. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball 2.
Base knock right field. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And that is out of play. Outside. 1-1. There's the strike. Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that one ripped to left. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Coming home. The relay throw. He'll score. It's 9-6.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So the lineup flips over, and now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. That's in there. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher, and the inning ends on an awesome play.
So digging in, Wyatt Langford. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
Valdez back to work. Right through there for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan King, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Oker getting cranked up as well. Here comes the 0-1. Just missed.
1-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he grounds one back up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Rangers, the
Here's Jock
designated
Peterson.
hitter, Jock Peterson.
And the first offering is not close.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And that one a little below the knees, and it's 2-0. Peterson just got a piece of it. Swing and a miss as he was late. Limiting out, runner at first. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And it remains 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Comes a 2-2. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Takes it himself for 1. On to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Jake Berger, the next to hit. That misses the
1-0.
zone. Ball one. Berger in his third season, 28 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. And a base hit up the middle. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Berger, the runner at first with two gone. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
0-2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one in the dirt and gets away. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Two outs and one in scoring position. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Diaz collects, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. No runs on two hits, no errors, and one man left. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Astros 9 and the Rangers 6. The Lone Star Series rolls on. Bottom of the sixth. And stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And that one upstairs, ball one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he's got his second double of the game.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. So next up for Houston, Carlos Correa. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Man at second. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Ozuna makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Runner at second here, one gone. And that's a strikeout looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Walker in the box now. No balls and a strike. Up and in, and a count even 1-1. Runner at second, 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. That
Ball
one
2.
missed. That one fouled off. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash it in. 7th inning coming up. It's the Astros 9 and the Rangers 6.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
Number
Ryan
74.
King. This southpaw has been really good against left-handed hitters. So digging in,
Leading off for
Alejandro
Texas,
Ozuna.
left fielder,
0 for 3 with
number
2
19.
flyouts and a ground out. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Yo one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball. 2 strikes. Ball.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That missed by a lot, and it's 2-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. And that's the first out.
Now that.
So next to hit for Texas, Josh Young. That one ripped, but foul. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Just off the outside part of the plate.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. And that one's gone. He circles the bases. That's his 50th career homer. And they cut into the lead. It's 9-7.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Next to hit, Jonah Heim. That one misses. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Heim checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. Clips the outside corner, and it's 2-1. Up the middle, Throws to first in time.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be
Now
the most
batting,
challenging we've
second
seen
baseman,
today,
Dylan
but
Moore.
it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Brian King gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching.
They
for
hand the ball over to a new
Astros.
arm. Craig Kimbrell.
Number 46.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now it's going to be Dylan Moore. That one pushed foul. Next pitch is downstairs. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a base hit right there. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Rangers, shortstop Josh.
And now
Smith.
it's the Rangers leadoff hitter.
That's a ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
1-0.
Tying run at the plate. There's a strike. 95 of that one. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1-2.
Moore leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Oh, and he hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. First and
Now
second,
batting,
2
center
outs.
fielder,
Wyatt Langford digs in now. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him looking. They limit the damage here. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. It's now 9-7.
pitching for
We're
Texas.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh.
43.
Sean Armstrong.
And he's been racking up
Armstrong.
strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Jake Myers
Leading off
now
for
at the plate.
Astros.
It's amazing.
Center
We get a
fielder,
chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers.
Myers.
This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
And there's a ball.
No.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Victor.
And now the DH, Victor Caratini. Certainly a factor in this one thanks to his 3-run blast back in the 5th.
Well, definitely one of the most impactful swings of the game. A big reason why they're working with the lead and looking to add to it right here, Boog.
Ball one there. Armstrong, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Swings through that. Movement in the bullpen. Jacob Webb getting ready to go. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Diaz at the plate and takes high there. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail. And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And next to hit for Houston, Jesus Sanchez. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
High. 0-1.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Langford makes the play, and that will end the inning. So the Astros lead 1. They lead it by 2. It's 9-7.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Stephen Okert.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here is Jock Peterson.
The designated hitter, Jock Peterson.
Peterson just got a piece of it. And that's outside. That misses the zone. 2-1. That one missed. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And that's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Berger.
Next to bat, the Texas cleanup hitter, Jake Berger.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The tying run at the plate.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats. And the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Adolis Garcia in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's a strike.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Tying run at the plate. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Peterson leads off first with one away. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Myers sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's two down. And now it's going to be Alejandro Ozuna. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And that drops in for a strike. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike three. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. One half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Astros 9 and the Rangers 7.
Now pitching for
Back
Texas.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jacob Webb.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Back to the top of the order now, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Jeremy Pena.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll get down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, right fielder.
So up next, Yordan Alvarez. Misses outside, and that's ball one. Inside corner for a strike. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And here comes Carlos Correa. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. First pitch misses.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Berger. And there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Altuve.
Baseman, Jose Altuve.
Webb with a move to first. And he's out. And they got him. That ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Astros 9 and the Rangers 7.
Now pitching.
We're
for
back,
the Astros.
and on the mound is the closer, Brian
Number
Abreu.
52.
He's throwing the ball very well overall
Brian
this season. He's been
Abreu.
really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
So digging in,
Leading off
Josh
the
Young.
Third
And it may be a
baseman,
long shot,
Josh
but a
Young.
triple here will give him the cycle.
Abreu, a righty that throws with power.
ball,
He
one
features a
strike.
slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. 0-1 now. Just
inside.
missed. Next
Ball.
offering misses, and a count 2-1. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
That play
next
won't be
for the
trending on
Rangers,
social media
catcher,
later on,
Jonah
but it's
Heim.
still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
He's 2 outs away. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. Pitch
No.
misses inside. Ball 1.
1 ball.
Bases
no
empty,
strike.
1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 2. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, second
And the
baseman,
batter now,
Dylan
Dylan
Moore.
Moore. That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Heim stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. This one's got a chance. And it bangs off the wall. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Clearly seeing the
Now
ball
batting,
very well in this
shortstop,
one.
Josh
Just missed
Smith.
out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter. Golden opportunity right here. Fought off foul.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Second and third here. 1 away. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
2 strikes.
So the tying run at second. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. So they're down to their final out. Next up for Texas, Wyatt Langford. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. And that one clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ball.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. In for a strike, and the count's even at 2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Abreu is just 1 strike away. Lifted to left, and this should do it. He pulls it down. Ball game, and the Astros slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them.